Good morning, Manna fam. Welcome back. So great to be here with you as we're going through 6 sound biblical financial principles that help us walk out our daily lives. Today we're going to be talking about savings. And when you think of savings and money, another way I like to look at it is building margin in your life. Imagine you got to be at a meeting somewhere at 1 p.m. You live 10 minutes away. If you leave right at 12:50, not only are you not creating any margin for anything to go wrong, so you're increasing the likelihood that you'll show up late. Even if nothing goes wrong and you do show up right on time, you're still going to be stressed and anxious that entire journey. So imagine if you left 5 to 10 minutes early. Now you've built in margin and you have a lot of peace along that journey. That's what I would say is akin to the mindset we want to have when we are saving our finances. We're building margin in our lives. You look at verses like Proverbs 21, verse 20, it says, "The wise store up choice food and olive oil, but fools gulp down their own." In other words, fools aren't creating margin. They're not deliberately thinking ahead to, all right, let me create a little extra now so that if I hit a season of less or hardship, I have some margin built into it. We also see Proverbs 22, verse 3, just a couple of verses later, "The prudent see danger and take refuge, but the simple keep going and pay the penalty." And so if we're looking to be prudent, we know it's not a question of will there be issues in the future. It's more a matter of when will they happen and how big will those issues be. And so we want to be deliberately building in margin in our finances. Now, I know that can be tough. Inflation hit us. The cost of everything seems to be up. But there are little decisions we can make here and there. I'll give you an example. Your average Starbucks coffee drink right now is around $4, give or take, depending on what you order and what size you get. Let's say you're getting that every morning. So if you held off on that and just made your coffee at home, that's $4, 5 times a week, 52 weeks a year. That's $1,040 that you just saved. You stack that up over 10 years, that's over $10K. And that's just coffee. You could also look at other little decisions like eating out or different streaming services. And so when you have the discipline to say no to some of those little things and create margin, now you've got peace because you know you have space for things like emergencies or spontaneity or for generosity. Going back to what we talked about on Tuesday, living a lifestyle of generosity, something that God has called us to. This also applies to big decisions, big purchases. We want to look at, do I need a brand new car? Or can I buy a used one? Do I need a house with this much space, or could we live in a slightly smaller one with a slightly smaller mortgage? We want to look at living not just at our means, but below our means in order to create margin, which gives us room to live generously, give, follow the other biblical imperatives when it comes to finances that God has given us. That's all I got for you today, Manna fam. I'll see you tomorrow. But before I leave, got to give you my burger reco of the day, and that is the Southern Charm Burger from Red Robin. I know it's a chain, but it's a good one.